Now, joining me in the studio today, we have a special guest from the provincial government. Ambassador Ko Yoon-ju is the Ambassador for International Relations at the Jeju Special Self-Governing Province and joins us now to speak about the upcoming Jeju Forum. Welcome into the studio, Ambassador Go. It's so great to have you in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Wonderful. Okay, so the 18th Jeju Forum is scheduled to take place on the 31st. Can you please provide an overall introduction of the forum, including its year's theme, who will be participating this year, and how it will be conducted?
As you already indicated, this year's Jeju Forum will be held from May 31st to June 2nd at the Jeju International Convention Center. Theme is about the titled Working Together for Sustainable Peace and Prosperity in Indo-Pacific. I think the theme of this year's forum is very much timely because Indo-Pacific region has accounted for 65% of the global population and also 60% of the global economy. And also that region is becoming the major theater for geopolitical competition between the United States and China. And also tension in Taiwan Strait and the Korean Peninsula brings us to the more attention to peace and security in the region. And when it comes to the main participants, they are all in the opening ceremony and make speeches. These leaders are President of the East Timor, Jose Ramos Horta, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives of the Philippines, Martin Romualdez, and the Speaker of Korean National Assembly, Kim Jin-pyo, and former the Secretary General of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon, and also Governor Oh Young-woon will make opening remarks as well. And these discussion sessions address important contemporary issues. I believe among many issues, alliance and the Indo-Pacific and the ASEAN session and sub-national diplomacy, those sessions to be watched at the forum.
Thank you for your answer. So Ambassador Ko, I'm curious if there are any distinctive features of this year's forum compared to the past and whether various topics related to Jeju will be discussed at the forum.
I think this year's Jeju Forum addresses Jeju's agenda. Many Jeju residents attach great importance to engaging Jeju Forum with the Jeju issues such as climate change and tourism and Jeju future industry vision and Jeju government's ASEAN Plus Alpha initiatives. So there are many sessions covering this Jeju agenda. For example, sessions like April 3rd and the green hydrogen industry session, especially regarding the April 3rd session. This year for the first time, 3 American experts are joining, and they are going to share their perspective on April 3rd. And then I think another new feature of this forum is about the ASEAN session, which is organized in collaboration with the Korean National Assembly. I think this is also related to Jeju government ASEAN Alpha Plus initiative, which sees ASEAN countries as important partners for exchange of people and tourism and trade and investment for Jeju.
All of those are very wonderful and very important topics indeed. So in particular, the forum is receiving attention as it takes place during a period of heightened international relations. In addition, there have been various policy initiatives and changes during the 8th administration of the local government. So could you tell us some of the expected effects of the Jeju Forum this year?
Yes, I agree that the international political environment is very challenging, as indicated in the theme of this year's forum. For sustainable peace and prosperity, I think the United States and China needs to compete based on international rules, and they should cooperate for addressing global issues such as climate change and global health and food and energy crisis, and also nuclear non-proliferation. So I expect that the Jeju Forum will reinforce the importance of the United States and China's cooperation for global agenda. So I believe Jeju Forum will provide Jeju residents with good opportunity to better understand the new policy direction of the Jeju government, sustainable development, sustainable peace and prosperity, under these international challenges and Jeju's new initiative of the new government, I think this is a good opportunity for Jeju residents and all the audiences.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time to be with us here today, and it was a pleasure to have you in the studio. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Today we had the pleasure of being joined by Ko Yoon-ju, Ambassador of International Relations at the Jeju Special Self-Governing Province, with information on the upcoming Jeju Forum, which launches May 31st. Thank you for watching KCTV English News. Have a great evening.